Virgo, don't move, don't scroll. Something has stepped into your energy field, something ancient, something powerful, something that has been waiting for this exact moment. You felt it last night, that strange pressure in your chest, that sudden quiet around your soul, that heavy, haunting stillness that didn't make sense. That wasn't fear, that wasn't stress. That was the universe placing a cosmic mark on you, because on November 22nd, a surge of energy is coming straight toward you. Not one sign, not two, but 6 back-to-back breakthroughs colliding at once. And one of them is so massive, so unreal, it will shake the direction of your entire path. Your intuition already knows something is approaching. Your heartbeat already feels the shift. Your spirit already recognizes the signal. Virgo, this is not a warning. This is not a prediction. This is a destiny-level summons. The kind that chooses only one type of soul, the soul that's ready. Virgo, listen carefully, because what you're feeling right now isn't random, and it isn't your imagination. There is a silent miracle forming around you, a quiet, invisible shift that has already entered your timeline, even if your eyes can't see it yet. Something has been moving in the shadows of your life, something that's been trying to reach you for weeks, maybe even months. You've felt it in strange ways, a sudden heaviness in your chest, a moment where the air around you felt different, a night where you could not explain why your mind felt loud while the world felt too quiet, a pull, a whisper, a silent vibration running through your spirit. This is not anxiety, this is not confusion, this is the universe preparing a hidden blessing, a blessing so precise, so intentional, that it had to arrive in silence. Because not all miracles show up with lightning. Some arrive like a breath. Some arrive like a soft hand guiding your path without making a sound. Some arrive like a secret kept for you until the exact moment you can receive it. Virgo, your soul has been sensing something shifting for a reason. You've been feeling disconnected from certain people, suddenly distant from certain habits, strangely uninterested in situations that once consumed your time. That's not loss, that's alignment. The universe has been removing noise so you can hear the message meant for you. A door is forming behind you, and you don't even know it's there yet. An opportunity is preparing your name, and it hasn't revealed itself. A connection is being guided toward you, and their energy has already recognized yours. A breakthrough is slowly tightening around your life, like a code unfolding piece by piece. There is an unseen force working in your favor right now, a force that has been watching you, measuring every step you've taken, every sacrifice you've made, every moment you held on when you wanted to let go. Virgo, nothing you endured has been wasted. Not a single tear, not a single night of confusion, not a single situation that drained you. Every piece of it has been collected and repurposed to create a miracle that fits your soul. You may not feel strong right now, but you are being carried. You may not feel ready, but you are being prepared. You may not feel chosen, but your energy tells a different story. Your spirit carries the signature of a marked soul, someone destined for a path that doesn't match the ordinary rhythm of the world. That's why life has felt heavier for you. That's why your journey has felt different. You are not built for the average timeline. You are built for the divine one. Something inside you has been whispering. Something is coming. Something is shifting. Something is near. And you're right. You're not imagining it. Your intuition is reading the signals before they reach the physical world. There is a moment approaching. A moment when everything that felt delayed will suddenly make sense. A moment where the people who doubted you will have no choice but to watch your rise. A moment where the confusion you've been carrying will evaporate like fog lifting from a hidden doorway. The universe has been protecting you from storms you never even saw. There were paths you wanted but didn't get, because something better was being constructed behind the scenes. There were people you tried to hold on to, but they slipped away because the universe refused to let them block what was meant for you. There were plans you made that fell apart, because destiny had a far more precise route. Virgo, you're not losing, you're being positioned, you're not being abandoned, you're being redirected toward a higher alignment, you're not being tested, you're being sculpted, and the miracle forming for you now, this quiet, secret, silent miracle, is the beginning of your rise. Your life is shifting from waiting to receiving, from holding on to stepping forward, from uncertainty to clarity, from almost to finally. The energy around you is tightening, aligning, preparing. The pieces are gathering, the timing is calibrating, the blessing is breathing, the miracle is waking up. Virgo, this is the moment the silent miracle begins. Virgo, there is a moment in every destiny when something that once felt frozen suddenly begins to move. And for you, that moment is approaching faster than you realize. You've been standing in front of a door for a long time, a door that refused to open no matter how much effort, patience, or strength you poured into it. You pushed, you waited, you prayed, you tried again, and still, nothing shifted. But what you didn't know was this: the door wasn't locked, it was timed. Something in your life, a decision, a situation, a connection, an opportunity, has been stuck in place because the universe was waiting for the right hour to turn the key. And now, Virgo, that hour is beginning to rise. There is an energy surrounding you, an energy of reversal, the kind where everything that once resisted you begins to lean in your direction, the kind where the weight that sat on your shoulders begins to lighten, the kind where tension breaks and the path starts breathing again. You have been standing in a season of delay, but now the delay is cracking open. For weeks, maybe months, you felt the pressure building. Something inside you whispered, something isn't finished, something isn't over, something still has a reason to return. And you were right, because a person, a truth, or a decision that once walked away is circling back. Not because you chased it, not because you begged for it, not because you were desperate, but because the universe has completed the alignment it needed. There is someone in your story who has been feeling the pull toward you, even if they've said nothing, even if they've acted distant, even if life forced both of you onto different paths. Their energy has been restless, their mind has been replaying moments, their heart has been tugging at memories it can't escape. Something in them is waking up, the same way something in you has been awakening. A revelation is forming, a truth that was hidden, avoided, or misunderstood is preparing to surface. Someone who once stayed silent may speak. Someone who once pulled away may step forward. Someone who once confused you may finally reveal the piece you never knew. This is an awakening, Virgo, a mental, emotional, and spiritual shift where the unseen becomes visible. You have reached the breaking point that leads to the breakthrough. For the longest time, you felt stuck in a cycle. The same thoughts, the same frustrations, the same emotional loop that felt impossible to escape. But you didn't realize that this cycle was tightening because it was preparing to release you. A loop breaks at its highest pressure. A storm clears at its darkest moment. A path opens at the exact second you feel like giving up. And that is where you are now. Something that once resisted you is softening. Something that once blocked you is loosening. Something that once confused you is becoming clear. You may notice signs, a sudden message, a familiar name crossing your mind, a strange sense of anticipation, a wave of déjà vu, a sudden shift in the air around you, a moment where your intuition whispers, something is unlocking. A person who once walked away didn't leave your story. They stepped out so the universe could recalibrate the connection. A job or opportunity that slipped through your fingers didn't disappear. It paused because the version of you back then wasn't the one meant to receive it. A truth that was buried is rising, and when it reaches you, everything will make sense. The energy around you is rearranging itself in your favor. The universe is bending timelines. Paths that once ran parallel are beginning to merge again. There is movement in the places where everything felt frozen. Virgo, you are entering a season where the blocked becomes accessible, where the unreachable becomes possible, where the impossible becomes reality. You are stepping out of stagnation and into forward motion. You are leaving the echo of old energy and walking into clarity. You are rising from confusion into direction. You are stepping from delay into momentum. The shift has begun. The resistance is breaking. What once held you back is dissolving. The universe is opening the door you were never meant to open alone. And now, Virgo, it finally unlocks. Virgo, there comes a moment in every journey when the energy around money shifts. Quietly at first, like a whisper running through your timeline, then suddenly, unmistakably, powerfully, you're stepping into that moment now. For a long time, your financial path has felt heavy. Money came in slow waves instead of steady rivers. Opportunities seemed close, but never quite within reach. You worked, you pushed, you sacrificed, yet the reward never matched the effort you gave. But something in the universe has changed. Something in your alignment has adjusted. Something in your energy has opened a new abundance gate. You may not see the physical signs yet, but your spirit already feels the tremor before the breakthrough. There is a vibration rising inside you, a subtle but undeniable shift that says, your financial story is about to turn. There is a release happening, a release of old patterns, a release of limitation, a release of the energies that once kept you stuck in survival mode. The universe has been keeping track of every moment you stayed disciplined, even when you were exhausted. Every moment you kept going, even when doors shut in your face. Every moment you held on to hope, even when logic told you to stop. This is your season of universal compensation, the season where the spiritual world pays you back for battles no one else saw you fight. A shift is happening around your money flow. You may notice subtle signs, a sudden burst of motivation out of nowhere, a new idea that feels unusually powerful, a conversation that sparks possibility, a gut feeling saying, something big is coming, a strange peace where you used to feel worry, an inner whisper telling you, prepare. That whisper isn't imagination, it's intuition, the inner radar that senses prosperity before it arrives. There is an unexpected opportunity approaching you, Virgo, one you couldn't have predicted, one that feels almost too aligned to be coincidence, one that marks the beginning of your financial turnaround. It could be a message, a phone call, a collaboration, a promotion, a raise, a door you thought was closed swinging open again, or something brand new, something you haven't even imagined yet. But what's most important is this: you are entering a moment where the universe finally says yes, and that yes carries weight. For weeks, maybe months, you felt a strange pressure around money, as if something was trying to move but couldn't break through. That wasn't blockage. That was build-up. Pressure rises before release. Storms gather before they clear. Energy tightens right before it expands. And now, the expansion begins. You're stepping into an era where money flows more freely, where effort finally matches reward, where the universe begins supporting your path instead of testing it. This shift doesn't happen for everyone. It happens for the ones who stayed disciplined even when exhaustion whispered, "Stop." It happens for the ones who kept believing even when results were delayed. It happens for the ones who carried responsibility even when they had no support. That's you, Virgo. You didn't quit. You didn't collapse. You didn't surrender to the pressure. And because of that, something powerful is being unlocked. You may find yourself receiving a raise that feels overdue, a financial offer that feels perfectly timed, a sudden inflow of clients or opportunities, a debt unexpectedly clearing, a deal falling into place with ease, a new source of income unfolding naturally, or a breakthrough so sudden it doesn't even feel real at first. This financial turning point doesn't rush. It unfolds. It expands slowly, confidently, steadily, like a river that begins as a ripple, then becomes a current, then becomes a force that cannot be stopped. What makes this moment special is the energy behind it. It isn't luck. It isn't chance. It's alignment. It's timing. It's the universe releasing what was always meant for you but could not reach you until you were ready to receive it. This is the season where you shift from scarcity to stability, from waiting to receiving, from holding on tightly to watching abundance flow naturally. The vibration around your money is rising. The tension is dissolving. The door is opening. The timeline is shifting. The overflow is approaching. Virgo, the financial turning point has already begun. The alignment is active. The gate is unlocked. The universe is preparing to place something in your hands that changes the entire direction of your path. This is not a small change. This is a rerouting of destiny. This is your moment of financial awakening. Your moment where stability returns. Your moment where prosperity meets preparation. Your moment where your spirit finally breathes again. The abundance is coming, Virgo. The release is happening. The breakthrough is already on its way. And when it arrives, your life will never look the same again. Virgo, there is someone out there whose thoughts keep drifting back to you, not by habit, not by accident, not by coincidence, but because something deeper has been awakened inside them. This isn't just attraction. This isn't just curiosity. This is a magnetic pull, the kind that forms when two energies once crossed paths in a way the universe refuses to forget. There is a soul echo between you and someone else, an unspoken connection that continues whispering across distance, silence, time, and separation. Even when you try to move forward, even when you convince yourself it's over, even when life distracts you with responsibilities, their energy still brushes up against yours. And lately, that feeling has grown stronger. You've caught yourself thinking of someone without reason. You've felt a sudden warmth in your chest, a strange tug in your intuition, a name flashing across your mind like a spark you didn't expect. You've had moments where it felt like someone was pulling on the edges of your spirit, as if their energy reached out and touched yours for a second. Virgo, that's not imagination, that's resonance. Someone has been thinking of you, intensely, repeatedly, quietly. They try to focus on their own life, yet your presence lingers in the back of their mind. They try to distract themselves, yet something keeps pulling them toward your memory. They try to tell themselves they're fine, yet your name sits on their spirit like a gravity they can't escape. This person has been dreaming about you, not every night, but often enough that it feels like a message rather than a coincidence. Your face appears, your voice echoes, your energy wraps around them like a memory their soul refuses to release. There is a moment in their dreams where they reach for you, and they wake up wondering why it felt so real. You might even be experiencing strange signs yourself. A sudden dream featuring someone you haven't spoken to in a long time. A moment where you hear a song that reminds you of them. Seeing their initials everywhere. Thinking of them seconds before they appear on your feed. feeling a shift in your heart out of nowhere. These are not accidents, they are spirit signals. This connection is more than emotion. It is energetic. It is instinctive. It is rooted in something old, something sacred, something that hasn't been fully explored yet. There is a message forming, a message they want to send, a message they've typed out, a message they've written and deleted, a message they keep rehearsing in their mind. They're afraid of saying the wrong thing. They're afraid of admitting what they truly feel. They're afraid of stepping back into something that still holds power over them. But that fear is beginning to break. Their heart has been restless. Their intuition has been louder. Their soul has been stirring. Something inside them is urging them to reach out. Not out of loneliness, not out of impulse, but out of a deep desire to reconnect with the energy that once made them feel alive. This person remembers things you thought they forgot. The way you laugh, the way you speak when you're tired, the way your eyes shift when you're holding back emotion, the way your presence felt calming in moments they didn't even realize they needed calm. They didn't walk away because the connection was weak. They walked away because life pulled them in directions they weren't ready for. But readiness is shifting. Clarity is awakening. The unspoken bond is rising to the surface. Virgo, what you're feeling isn't a random longing. It's a response. Your energy reacting to their thoughts. Your spirit sensing their focus. Your intuition picking up the invisible threads pulling you together again. The universe doesn't let soul connections fade. It stretches them. It tests them. It pauses them, but it never destroys them. And now, something in this connection is coming back to life. A message is approaching. A confession is forming. A return is aligning. Not forced, not rushed, not demanded, natural, guided, destined. Someone out there is carrying your energy in their mind, your name in their thoughts, your presence in their heart, and they are getting closer to stepping back into your world. Listen carefully, because this part isn't just good news. It's the kind of revelation that makes you suddenly exhale and say, "So that's why everything happened the way it did." There has been a silent protection around you, a shield you didn't ask for, didn't see, and didn't even know you needed. But it's been there all along, working behind the scenes, blocking what was meant to harm you and rerouting you away from situations that would have drained your energy, your peace, or your future. You may not realize it yet, but something, or someone, recently tried to interfere with your path. A jealousy, a hidden agenda, a false friend, a smiling face with a shadow behind it. But they failed, not because you confronted them, not because you exposed them, not because you fought back. They failed because you were divinely shielded. Your instincts may have suddenly changed. You may have felt tired around certain people. You may have been pulled away from certain conversations. Some plans may have collapsed. Some invitations may have fallen through. At the time, it felt random. But now, you're about to understand. Those were acts of protection, not loss. Every delay was the universe whispering, "Not this way, not with them, not yet." Were kept away from a crossroads where you would have paid a price you didn't deserve. Someone was planning something that didn't align with who you are. Someone you trusted wasn't carrying the same heart you carried for them. Someone you welcomed into your space wasn't meant to stay. But here's the deeper truth. Every negative intention that was sent toward you, every whisper spoken behind your back, every attempt to block your blessings, it's all returning to its sender, not through revenge, not through conflict, but through karmic return, the universe balancing the scales with complete effortless precision. Your energy is protected, your path is protected, your name is protected, your destiny is protected. And now, the part that will make your heart freeze for a second. The person who betrayed you, the one who doubted you, the one who tried to twist your words, the one who smiled while secretly competing with you. They're about to reveal themselves. You won't need to do anything. You won't need to call them out. You won't need to prove anything. Their own actions, their own behavior, their own slip-ups will expose exactly who they are. The mask is cracking. The truth is slipping. The energy they sent out is circling back. And the universe is about to let you watch it unfold, silently, calmly, without you having to lift a finger. This is the reversal moment. This is the karmic return moment. This is the moment the divine shield around you becomes visible. You'll soon look back and say, I didn't lose anyone. I was protected from them. You'll soon realize the people who walked away didn't reject you. They were removed. The people who stayed silent weren't loyal. They were being watched. The situations that didn't work out weren't failures. They were redirections to safety. And now your path is clearing. Your environment is shifting. Your energy is rising. Your circle is tightening. This isn't paranoia. This is providence. This isn't coincidence. This is cosmic order. You are stepping into a phase where only those aligned with your purpose, your heart, and your integrity will be allowed near you. The rest? The universe is handling them. If you can feel this divine shield around you right now, if you can sense the protection that's been guiding your steps, if your intuition is tingling because you know someone's mask is about to fall, type, I'm protected. Whisper, slow, intentional, like the universe leaning close. If you're still here, you're not random, you're not curious, you were pulled here. You didn't just stumble into this message, you were summoned. Your energy, your timing, your alignment, it all synced perfectly with this moment. Something has been tracking you, guiding you, marking you, long before you even pressed play. And now, the universe is finally revealing why. Thunder rising, the energy shifting, the air getting heavier. Because on November 22nd, the cosmic seal opens, and only the marked souls receive all 6 good news at once. This date isn't normal. This alignment isn't random. This message isn't coincidence. This is an activation, a prophecy seal unlocking, a destiny code turning on inside you, something you've carried since birth, the thing you always felt but couldn't explain. It's awakening now. You are entering a timeline where everything that was blocked, everything that was delayed, everything that was hidden is about to shift in your favor with unstoppable force. But now, prophecy peak, the part that makes your heart drop. But here's the final twist. This message will not reach every Virgo, only the ones already chosen by destiny. If you're hearing this, you are part of the cosmic selection. Your blessing is irreversible. Your activation is already in motion. Your name was marked before this day even began. The universe didn't send you a sign today. It sent you a summoning. And if your intuition is screaming right now, if your hands feel warm, if your chest feels tight, if something inside you is rising, you are the one. You are the chosen. You are the soul this message was written for. Now seal your destiny. Comment, I receive all 6 to lock in the energy. Comment, I am the chosen one to activate the prophecy. Comment 777 if your intuition is screaming right now. Your activation has begun. On November 22nd, Virgo enters a destiny-shifting moment, a cosmic turning point that only the chosen souls will feel. If you're still listening, you're not random. You were pulled here. The universe has been marking you, guiding you, preparing you for an activation that begins now. This is not just good news. It's a prophecy seal unlocking, a destiny code waking inside you. A powerful shift opens on November 22nd, a rare cosmic seal that delivers all 6 good news at once: emotional breakthrough, financial rise, protection, connection, clarity, and an irreversible blessing. But here's the final twist. This message will not reach every Virgo. It will only reach the ones already chosen by destiny, the ones the universe handpicked long before today. If your heart is racing, if your intuition is screaming, if you feel heat in your hands or pressure in your chest, that's the activation energy rising inside you. You're stepping into a timeline where blessings flow, blocks break, and divine intervention becomes your new reality. Seal your destiny now. I receive all 6. I am the chosen one. 777. Your activation has already begun. Has